Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for more EU4 Emilio Scalvin, where we're on the tail end of a long, bloody coalition war. Where, as usual, no culture patriots, apparently. Aramian. I mean, I'm sure they have an idea of who they want to come to. Rival Raqqa. Plus 50 diplomatic power. Jesus Christ, really? Transylvania is apparently half annexing Marmaros, as Slovakia is annexing the other half. Chilemno having some rebel issues there. Prussian separatists, yep. That sounds about right. The Druids are still holding strong in France. We're fighting off the Chalcedonians as best we can. So, Hamid is the next province we can do it. Very good. We must keep Greece free of the Christians. Armenian is no culture. Quite the pro-auto rebel these are. Aramian, I believe, is the culture you were looking for, which is apparently very separate to Armenian. However, somehow I feel like one is, at least name-wise, a descendant of another. The Manichaeans are starting to come out of the woodwork, I see. We do quite well, and potential unrest. There, we managed to slowly start to stabilize here, with only Naxos being the province we don't have to worry about, apparently. We've got things nice and stable. And I doubt Naxos is going to become a big bit, particularly large issue, so. Jan Mayen, Emperor of the World. Alright. Isel. Begin converting. Yeah. Still. Let's not forget what happened last time with religious conversions. We might be able to hold it at bay and slow it down, but I don't know how long. Sooner or later it'll go crazy and consume everybody. Will we be able to stop it? Maybe. Maybe we'll unite the Roman Empire and put the Christians down. The religion north of you, what is it? Zamoxlist is my bastardization of it. Zamolxist, I think is the correct way to pronounce it. I can't tell because LX should never occur in the English language. Zamolxist has to be the correct way to pronounce it because you can't connect these letters at all, so the vowel separation has to be there. Zamolxist, I assume then. And Transylvania is awake. Meros is no longer a valid rival. That's fine. Daro Zemoxists. Really? Zemoxists? Zemox. So that's a silent L, and that A is actually an E. Renewed our loans, yeah. Yeah, no. I like to think of it as the Zemo 62ists. Yeah, that's a fair interpretation. This wasn't Paradox, this was a mod maker, so it's probably actually correct. That's the problem. Accept the demands. Any military leaders. That's fine, nuke him. Christ, losing so much prestige. We have 524 development, so we're halfway to an empire. Glorious for us. Glorious for us. Alright. Raqqa will probably be our next target. Marmaros tells us of the Peasants' War. Well, I probably shouldn't talk about targets for a while. I have a feeling these guys are still all pissy. Yeah, looks like it. 66 aggressive expansion. Charles is probably still pretty pissed. No. Looks like we forced the coalition down. Only Castamon is still really after us for anything. Raqqa still is technically, but I'm not too worried about it. Alright. So, with overextension lowered, disasters is, you know, nothing is going horribly wrong right now. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to finish, then we'll start converting it. Or coring it, rather. Really should get a new rival. Raqqa. Oh no, I have Raqqa as a rival. Carnolia. Persia would make a wise rival, I think, at this point. Apparently, Fez is a valid rival. I guess so, sure. Alright. Begin converting Tekay. Begin coring. Yeah, so we've managed to settle down into a nice bit here. Where we're kind of stable. I don't really want to do too much right now or test it too much because, you know, we have 24 legitimacy. But we're working on it. And, I mean, the good news is we're soon, let's see, 31 years from Tech 11, so probably another 50 years after that. I think 317 is actually when Admin Tech 12 is a thing. Well, Tech 12 in general. So that's good. Basically, 320 years. Let it slide. We're skying first. Yeah, the first Christians. That's the problem. So, yeah. I mean, I'd like to get a hold of this. Just, like, this is -1 global unrest, -2 unrest in provinces that are heathens, so... Hey, why not, right? And you know, then we can actually convert provinces without the need of the missionaries. Alright. And I could convert to Chalcedonianism. Let's not, though. That would be my doom. Agricultural Revolution. Plovdiv. Yeah, I should probably invest in a bigger army. Wherever I can. Yeah. Carnolia tells us of a peasants' war. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Have fun up there. The grand European powers here are starting to get somewhere, it looks like. I mean, we have pretty much what amounts to Burgundy, France. Iraq tells us of a civil war. Oh dear. Yeah, Iraq. Not so much Iraq anymore. Raqqa's taking a lot of land from them. Why have 3 wise men when we can have 12? Exactly. 99. 100. Silistria. That's okay so far. I mean, this is still under religious zeal, yeah? Yeah, 249. So we can't convert the rest. But we're trying. By golly, we're trying. Okay. At least this region's been secured. Unfortunately, the Christians are spreading a lot harder and a lot faster than they used to be. But, I mean, the Germans are... yeah, Hesse's Germanic, so... That's gonna cut them off a little quick, ain't it? I mean, with less Hellenic, in theory, Christianity shouldn't spread as far, but I don't know. Raqqa has announced Sparta as their new rival. Acceptable. Good. I mean, our national unrest is just sort of dropping at this point. We're down to -4.25, which is pretty good. Yep, Jupiter. And the Theologian. Theologian was a freaking blessing. one of the times to actually use it, I think. Yeah. On a side note, I should probably cut army spending, I think, at this point. Yeah. The augurs preach. The augurs preach. Cars has cancelled military access, yep. Some left for me. Good. To counteract the augurs preaching. Alright. So. Yeah, I'm going to mothball our forts as well. And I'm going to try and mostly Slovakia does the Civil War. So the grand European powers that formed are starting to fall, as is expected. So one to take its place. We're also trading in copper now. Wow, that's nice. Trade. I mean, I haven't paid too much attention to trade. I apparently now control 8.1%. I should probably start collecting from trade, honestly. Right, because it's so much more worth it here. Yeah, sure. That's great. That's great. That's perfect. Need our loans, unsurprising. And now we'll probably control a lot more of the copper, won't we? Apparently not. Apparently, in fact, we control significantly less of it. I'm not sure how that works out, but okay. I'm thinking what needs to happen is Constantinople needs to become my new trading port. Yeah, I guess so. There. Constantinople, the new trading port. Screw it. And we don't take any penalties for collecting here. Transylvania has announced Sparta as the new rival. Really? After all I've done for you. So disappointed. Alright, so. Ledger. Let's have a look here. Trade. Trade goods. Strategic goods. Market share. Copper and soon cotton even. Not bad. Well, they're completely useless to us, that's fine. Iberia's got wine. Yeah, there's gotta be... I would think that there's like a lot of a particular resource out here, one would assume anyway. That's not the trade map mode. Perhaps I'm looking for the trade goods map mode. Here we are. Yeah, I figured there's like a lot of this. Apparently there's a lot more than I thought. Yeah. No wonder we control such a small percentage of it. Alright. But yeah, we control... Yeah, there isn't all that much copper, is there? So yeah, if we can start getting control of the stuff out here, that'd be good. That would be good. And who knows what other kinds of resources we'll slowly come across and gain holds over. I mean, silk. Most of that's unfortunately over here, so we probably can't gain a market share in that. Also, Isel's a nice place. It actually has a temple in it. Slightly better than the Glorious Monument. Province of my religion. Excellent. Good. So, another Christian taken care of. Unify the rest of Anatolia. Yes. Yes, we will. I mean, actually, to be fair, we've pretty much got Anatolia. There's like a small Jedaraka. It's not a big deal. I'm more interested in repaying a loan. And letting things cool off a bit. Once we repay our loans, we'll be in better shape. Now, the Thracian culture is nigh all but eliminated at this point. I think that's 330 either way or something. So, We just have to, because it gets a thing here. But, yeah. Before Christian nuke event fires and turn all fear of Christian, yeah. Don't worry, that doesn't happen until 400. Leading by sea to De Bruges. Yeah, culture tradition by sea. Culture tradition, oh, okay, noted. Glory? Yeah, use it to strengthen our fucking throne. Christ, do we ever need that? Alright. Reduce inflation. It's for the best. Even, I probably should have cored first, but whatever, it's okay. We've fallen far enough behind here that I really do have to put my focus here. Like, at this point I'm kind of at risk of not getting my ideas when I need them. So, let's speed it up. Soon, Tarnovo will also be converted to Thracian. And that will leave the Dacians all alone. Oh no! Yeah, Alexander's empire is the goal. We will conquer our way to the Indus River. We will conquer Aegyptus. And it will be glorious. Silestra. Excellent. Final core. Alright, so once again, I will be able to declare our nation Christian free. They always do try and sneak their way in, but we've managed to do a lot of damage to their progress. Like, just look at this pure purple velvet line here. It's great. Raqqa is doing a grand service to us as well, with the amount of provinces they managed to keep out of Christian hands, especially considering their neighbors are Christian. Makes me sad to have to attack them, but we'll make our way to Antioch. Next. 5 provinces. How about it's the Christian nuke, exactly? The Christian nuke isn't necessarily a proper, like, event. It's so much that the spread rate increases as various things happen, in particular the councils. Once Coptic, and let's see, Coptic, Arianism, and Nestorianism? Yeah. Once all 3 of those religions are activated, Chalcedonianism's spread increases for each one that's activated. When they're all activated, stay out of Christianity's way. You will suffer. It's not ideal. Okay. Interest abated. Good. And activate the forts. Alright. So, we're not doing too bad. Raqqa, Penson, 3. Azerbaijan. Oh, you guys are actually taking attrition. Noted. Bring you guys down from the mountains, then. Alright. This area should be okay, yeah. Supply meant 15. Excellent. It's actually not the 4 different flavors of Christianity so much as it is, just all 4, like, just Chalcedonianism in and of itself, which then converts to the other 4, annoyingly. Except for Germanic. Germanic gets spread over by Arianism. No one cares. And, yeah. Alright. Reduce overextension has been completed. Azerbaijan. Protecting against Carnolia. 31. Not quite interested in that. Secular games. Now is not the time for games. How much fucking money does this game think I make? My total income's 26, sure, but where's it all going? Well, half of my expenses are advisors, so I guess that answers my question, huh? Alright. Development mode. Can't up that, can't up that. Plovdiv's okay to up. There we go. A little bit more manpower here. Last one fires after priest becomes a thing to Christians. Yeah. Alright. So... oh. I thought we could convert this, but apparently not. Never mind then. Well, we'll miss him. He was useful to us. But we'll replace him with only +1. Because our rate of cultural conversion is pretty slow, so... can't culture convert Thracia. Or Silistria. This is now flipped out, but we're getting there. And it's important to get as many cultures converted as possible. Then we can have the Grand Greek. Yeah, screw Aramean and all that. Aramean, Assyrian, and Babylonian, no one cares about those. Not at all. Not at all. But, as we come up on another glorious period here, it's probably about time to end today's episode. Yeah. Buildings. Any other places that could use it? Of course, of course. There as well. We have lots of places that need it. I mean, hell, it's glorious when our legitimacy is 35, so. That's okay, though. Tune in next time, because Rakah is our next target, as we must claim Antioch for ourselves. Perhaps, I don't know, if I can, I'll push down all the way along Levin here. Also at some point in Darna. We shall see. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Kelvin, signing off.